When I got home after my second appointment, when the stitches came out and everything was looking nice and I got the color back in my face, I looked in the mirror and I thought, who is that woman? That's me when I was young. I'm young again.
When I look in the mirror now, I'm proud, I'm more confident, I care more about how I look and how I present myself to the public.
I think I wanted to comb my hair or something, and I pulled my mirror out, and I looked at myself, and suddenly I saw a neck that was attached to my chin. And I thought, oh my God, this isn't me. I mean, there's no way I want to look my age.
When I look in the mirror now, I see a prettier person, a person that looked like I used to look.
I looked in the mirror and there it was, all this stuff going on around my jowls, my neck, and I just really wanted to get that fixed.
Charleston, South Carolina is known worldwide for many things: history, architecture, and leading-edge medicine. And nowhere is this more evident than the Facial Surgery Center and Dr. Marcelo Hochman.
We only focus on the face. So I'm a facial plastic surgeon. The name of my practice, the Facial Surgery Center, reflects that is what my practice is limited to. And that makes a difference.
When I decided I was going to come see Dr. Hochman, I got on the internet, of course, and looked at his credentials, which is very important to me. And I could see right away that he was very well respected and known.
I am so thrilled with what Dr. Hochman has done with my face. I'm just over the moon. I mean, I feel like such an alive person again. It's a miracle.
Our role and goal is to educate you about what's really real, what's really available, and help you come up with a plan that suits your needs.
First time I saw Dr. Hochman, he was very nice. He greeted me as soon as he walked in the door. He sat down in the front of me and looked at me as he was asking me questions about what I really wanted. And I think it's a good thing when a person can really look you in the eye as they're speaking to you.
What I was looking for was just a natural look. I wanted to still look like me when it was done. I want to wear my hair behind my ears. I wanted to still look like me when it was done. And Dr. Hochman, that's what he gives you. He gives you a very natural look, a fresher look. You will just end up looking like yourself, only better.
Everybody wants to look as good as they can because it's been proven and shown many times that appearance has a great impact on our ability to succeed in the world.
Dr. Hochman specializes in and limits his practice to procedures for the head and neck, and through his private practice has been trusted by literally thousands of very satisfied patients whose lives he has changed immeasurably. And Dr. Hochman is double board certified and peer recognized for performing at a level of excellence achieved by very few.
Seeing someone like Dr. Hochman, who's double board certified in both ENT and facial plastics, is really important because a lot of surgeons out there do a lot of different things. And if you have 100 procedures you do and 5 of them are on the face, you don't have as much experience.
And he explains everything from beginning to end. You have absolutely no questions when you're finished with him. He's such a pro.
I've actually worked with a great deal of doctors over the years, and I've worked with some really dynamic, interesting people. One of the things that I've truly enjoyed working with Dr. Hochman is his compassion, his ability to make people feel beautiful on the outside, bring that natural beauty out to the surface.
Dr. Hochman gives you the confidence that you can trust him and he really cares about you.
I think he's a wonderful human being, and that really, it means a lot to me to work for someone like that.
I have actually met people that have had procedures with Dr. Hochman, and I saw that they look natural, and that's what I wanted for me.
We do easily over 500 or 600 facial surgeries per year in my practice. A very common procedure, for example, facelifts. On the average, we do over 100, 120 a year, and there are very few surgeons who can claim that, those kinds of numbers. And again, that translates into better results. There's no question that the more you do of something, the more facile you become with that, the more in tune you are with the nuances of that, and eventually the results, speak for themselves.
Once you visit the offices and meet our staff, you'll know you've entered a very special place.
The most important thing is for you to trust the person you choose to treat you. And why would you trust your face to anybody who does anything but facial surgery?
At the end of the day, there are people whose lives are literally different because of us, and it's a privilege to be able to do that.
I have many compliments, which of course feeds the ego and makes you feel good, and they say, oh, I can't believe you're that old, and so why wouldn't I feel good about that?
We really are here to show you the options, help you become educated in what those are, and then help you pick a plan that makes the most sense to you.
I look good thanks to Dr. Hochman. He's an artist, and I would recommend him to anyone.
Now that I have had all of this done, it's my time. It's my time for life, and it's my time to live again.
It's so satisfying for me to see patients come back happy about what Dr. Hochman has done, happy because we are happy for them.
Now when I look in the mirror, I just feel like I got my face back. I just feel good about myself. I love getting ready to go out the door, knowing that I'm just going to feel wonderful.
When somebody places their trust in me for their care, whether it's for themselves or for their child, I consider that a real privilege, and I take that very seriously.
Why trust your face to anyone else?
To see what Dr. Hochman can do with his patients is very awe-inspiring.
Dr. Hochman changed my life, and I am so happy.
I would not trust my face to anybody in the world but Dr. Hochman.
Dr. Hochman is the genuine article.
Dr. Hochman, I have to tell you that I am so thankful and so grateful for all you've done to me and your entire staff. You have changed my life.
The most gratifying part of my job is to help people feel good about themselves, and we do that every single day.
If Dr. Hochman could do this for me, imagine what he could do for you.
To schedule a consultation, simply call or email for an immediate appointment. The Facial Surgery Center and Dr. Marcelo Hochman.